Hello YouTube and welcome back to another YouTube video. So today, this is another Let's Play video. Before I start this video off, I want to tell you guys to leave a comment down below what your favorite part of this video was. So in the last Let's Play, it's been quite a bit, but we were in the woods and whatever, so we're back at the house. I had to kill myself and then get back here, so we're all good at this point. So let's see. We still got a floating tree out there. We're working on the town, and it looks pretty bad. I don't know why I have a stuffy nose out of nowhere. But yeah, it only seems like whenever I'm doing these kind of videos, I have a Let's Plays is whenever I have a stuffy nose. No idea. So I'm just going to go ahead and break these, because I don't want this randomly being generated here. And we can now craft this stuff because we are in 1.8. But I decided, I don't know how to craft any of the things. So, yeah, I'm going to have to research on what the things are for that. Wait. It's not, okay, yeah. I was like, it's not letting me grab this stuff. Okay, that's weird, yeah. Okay. Let me switch to my mouse. The reason why I don't using my mouse is because my microphone's like right next to it. So, okay, yeah. I had to scoot my camera over and everything. Alright. So now let's go over to let's see, what should we do? Our house looks hideous. Seems like a 2-year-old built that. Yeah, I'm not liking this idea of the whole everything. So, we're moving. Yep, so let's see, where should we move? Because, yeah, actually, yeah, we're not going to move because we've got so many stuff. Let's go ahead and sleep. I don't know. Because I really want to get some things done. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to, since there's so many trees, we're making an Ewok village, or whatever it's called. I totally forgot what their name is for them. I think it's Ewok, something like that. It's in Star Wars. But we're making one of those because I am tired of not having a good, proper place. So instead, we're making an Ewok village. So we still got extra, so yeah, I'm gonna put some stuff away in our chest in case we fall, because that would not be cool. Okay, so we're gonna start from this tree and just kind of go along everywhere. Should I turn my render? Wait. Okay. I was gonna say, should I turn my render distance up some higher because I have it on kind of low. We need to, actually, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and go make me a tool because we're going to need it. I mean a freaking axe because, yeah. Okay, there we go. And I am going to turn it on hard later on in the series, but for right now, I think we don't even have a village started, so until then, is then whenever I'm gonna turn up the difficulty because, yeah. So we have to, oh, let me think. No, they don't have it going up. I think they have it just the way I'm doing it, so I'm gonna do it the way that I'm doing it, and then hopefully we can get, yeah, I'm doing it right. The Ewok village is just so hard to really mimic because of it's all the time different because in the games and everything it just changes. Oh, perfect. Okay. Whoa. Okay, and then I think we're gonna have it going out like that. Cause yeah, we're already touching. I should really use some shears. You know what? Do we have any iron? Because if we have iron, we can make shears, and we can actually use those leaves again. Yeah, we got iron, but we have to let it cook. So yeah, if you guys get what I'm trying to do, I'm gonna make it go up here, and then it's gonna go there. This is not gonna be the only thing. So if it catches on fire, we can have more resources to get places or whatever. Okay. One more. Okay, so now we can make some shears. I have something on my screen. It's like so irritating. Okay. Actually, we're gonna cook the chicken in a few because we do need some chicken. And these stairs are going to be bigger and everything, but for right now, oh god. Okay. That went too fast. I forget how fast these actually, like, destroy blocks and everything, you know? Oh, wow. Okay, we need to be careful of that. But, let's connect to this other one now. So, there we go. Really? Alright, now, I need to make sure I can, yeah, see, I can't walk on this one. See, that's the only thing that's difficult about this process is, so you have to, it takes a long time just to get the first start, but as soon as we start to get the hang of it, it's going to go so much more faster. Okay, so I'm just making sure I can actually get up here and, you know, moving along. This is going to take, well, wait, no. This is going to take a lot of wood and resources, so I might have to do, even though I said I'm not going to do this, do some stuff off camera just because of, think about it, we're going to be doing so much of this. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments because I don't do another video until it gets response, so that's basically how it goes. I used to just make videos and then I would get the comments after I'm like done with the 5th video of what I'm doing. Now since I just have a great schedule of when I upload things, I read the comments and wait for your guys' response instead of doing the video and then say, oh wait, let me just go ahead and do it not on camera. So that just goes way too fast. Because I don't want it covering all of it, you know? Oops, we fell. I guess we need to grab these blocks anyways. That must be, that sound is a cave nearby. So we need to make sure, these glasses keep falling off. We need to make sure that we get to the cave because that's where one of the caves are. So let's see where the trees are. Highest tree is that one. That's going to be where my house is going to be. The big mother of the bases is going to be there, so yeah. So first we gotta actually make our way there. So yeah, yeah, you see some blocks still fall, but it's not anything bad, though. I know I didn't use the shears for that one. See, they don't... This process is going to take forever, but, you know, it counts because you guys get to see it. I'm going to add decorations and all that later. As soon as we get it connected to, like, the base of the 10 trees that we're going to be adding, because then we know, or then I know that we can keep on going. Okay, there we go. And by the way, guys, on my channel, you're starting to see more tech. This channel is starting to develop as a tech channel also. It's becoming basically everything because I don't want to make more than one YouTube. I've tried that. It works, but they don't all feed back to your main channel, so yeah, it's going to be a lot of things, but the Let's Play series, we're doing so good so far because most of my series, as you guys know, I start one, but I don't always end it correctly, or it takes forever. But, you know, we're getting it done, so that's the only good part about it. So the big, wait, which one was the big tree? Because I think, yeah, the big trees, wait. There's a bigger tree back there, I think. Hold on, I don't have my render distance up all the way. Let me go over there. Yeah, that's not any bigger, it's just its own taller land. But this should be good because I'm going to expand it anyways. So, yeah. It's gonna be like the big tree. I don't know what we're gonna call it yet, but it's gonna be really awesome. So as you know, they do have platforms and stuff. I don't know what made me want to build this. I just thought, hey, look, maybe we can do this. So I just realized we're getting low in slabs. I have a little bit more in my inventory, but not enough to satisfy. We're gonna get to one point. If we fall, we die. So we need to. I wish there was a way to store your XP, because that's something that needs to happen. Yeah. I was gonna say something, but then I was like, does that make sense? But now I think I know what makes sense. So, like, the trees that we're not connecting, we have to find a resource for them somehow. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna chop them down, and once we chop them down, I'll make more slabs to connect to the other trees. So we're basically killing Mother Nature, but also we're using it as another resource to build more of the trees. So, whoa, yeah, see, that's taking a lot of damage. Let's just go ahead and eat something, because we need to get our health back. And by the way, I am the doctor. My armor on it doesn't look like him, but yeah, let me show you. See, now I'm the doctor. See? Woo. I put that on because my other skin, I was like, to be honest, I like it, but I'm not gonna keep it forever. So let's just change it up. I'm gonna change it up sometime. Whoa, what just fell? Oh, it was my power cord for my monitor. Oops. Yeah, I've been messing around with my setup and everything. That's why you saw me like across my room over there, and now I'm back over here into this corner. So yeah, I don't know. Wait, is this the tree? Wait, what? Hold up. This one's bigger than this one. Well, I guess we're just gonna build all the way high up to that one, I guess. Because I just now realized that we were just building on the big one. I'm gonna have to look back at the footage, because I don't think we were building on the big one when I first started. Did we? Where were we? I don't know. I fell. Okay, well, we need to fall anyways, because I'm running low on supplies. Yeah. We're gonna chop down some of these trees here. Okay. So let's grab this. Let's cook the chicken. Do you have any wood in here? Not the kind I want. 38. Let's play that. And we have a whole exactly 64. And then we gotta chop down. Start cutting down. Like the small trees, we're not gonna need them, so yeah. Actually, let me just go to bed. Because, yeah. I really don't want to fight any zombies while I'm trying to do this, or have them blow up anything, so yeah. Because that would just be terribly a mess. Terrible mess, whatever. I have my render distance on low, by the way, because I get way better FPS. Like, I get 16, but normally I get like 50 or whatever, because the screen recorder brings it down so much. But I'm lucky that it's not the screen recorder that I used to have that took up almost 30 to 40 FPS, because that was a very bad mess. I still have it, by the way, too. I just don't feel like upgrading, you know. Well, I don't use it anymore. I've upgraded from it, but oops. Come on in place. Okay. I know that's kind of short over here. We might have to cut. Oh no, this is only 2x2, so we can't do that. So we're gonna make our way up there. So I think we're gonna have to make a cross bridge. If you don't know what that is, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's basically a bridge. It's not the way I wanted it, but it's a bridge that's if you know where, like, let's say there's mountain here, and it basically goes down like that and connects to it. You might have seen in Pirates of the Caribbean, or movies like that had it. Star Wars has it quite a bit. Let me think. Indiana Jones, I think, had it also. I'm not sure about that, though. So that's basically what we're going to make. but it's not going to be lowered. It's just going to be straightforward, and then we're going to have, yeah, you'll see how it goes. But this is taking a lot of work to do. But guys, this is amazing. It's already looking good. That tree in the middle, I might cut it down and just have the bottom of this right here, because we really do need the wood. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, because we're gonna keep this all the way until here. We're gonna keep that because it looks like it's connected. And I'll show you guys from the bottom of it so you can see what it looks like. Yeah, that wasn't even enough wood for it anyway, so it was basically a waste. But, by the way, we're chopping down that house and stuff. But look, it looks like it's connected now. Instead of having 3 trees all in one area, it's now like 2 trees. So it's a lot better. I don't know if the last Let's Play I had a face cam in it. I think I didn't. So, yeah. And I'm wearing glasses, by the way. It's not for like I can't see far enough or can't see up close or whatever. It's like my eyes. Whenever I'm looking at something close like this, it strains on my eyes really badly, and then it gives me headaches and stuff. So I thought instead of having headaches all the time, let me just get something that would actually help that. So I got glasses. So because I always wanted to know what was giving me the headaches, because I mean they're still there. Really, I hate this. So that's basically why. So if you guys are wondering, hey, you're wearing glasses now, yeah, that's why. Okay, this is taking a lot of work to do. I don't like the way that looks, so I'm gonna chop this one down and this one. So now it looks like it's somewhat connected. We're gonna do edges and stuff, all that. I got a really stuffy nose again. I don't know what it is. It's like whenever I record, it's like stuffy nose. There you go. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna say, because it's like I want to say something that you also don't, you know? Well, at least we didn't like fall to our deaths. Whoa. Okay, so I think we exactly got it right, so we just keep on going. I'm gonna add stilts because I don't think that looks right, and that does not look right at all. And I think having a render distances like this is like a mystery. You don't know what's gonna happen. By the way, no zombies so far. That's a +1 because no zombies. Minecraft 1.8, by the way, it seems to be glitchy, but 1.7, you know how glitchy it was. They had to keep on updating it. Well, this one's not as bad, so they did something right this time, but Mojang's doing something wrong in doing Microsoft. Whoa. Yeah. I wish a bigger company like Steam or Valve could have bought them, or even somebody else like, God, I don't even know. Somebody better than Microsoft, because I guess Microsoft just really wanted the money, I guess. Because, as we all know, they're making no money at this point. Just from the Xbox is basically all they're making from it. PC, barely. The Surface is terrible. All that stuff, so, yeah. Eating chicken, put the chicken there. Okay, let's chop down this tree. This is one of the trees I was talking about. Is actually, we can use shares, and well, that was fast. That was like half of a second to get all that. I think I'm gonna end the video as soon as I finish this or whatever. Cause I don't, to be honest, I don't have a timer to see whenever it stopped recording. But yeah, 40. So we had 38 last time, so it should be a little bit more than 64. Yep, it was 64 and 25. So just by like 3 made a huge difference. So. I'm gonna finish that up there and then get it done. Guys, I will be having people added to this series later on. just to have it just not me, but this is a let's play, so it's not gonna have people just yet. Okay, so now we gotta make a system of how to get all the way up there. So we might do ladders or something like that. But yeah. Until then, guys, until next time, I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.